If you think K-dramas are all romance, cliches, and predictable school stories, Extracurricular will prove you wrong in the first few minutes. This drama is dark, intense, and full of pressure, with every episode feeling like one bad move could destroy everything. It is the kind of series that pulls you in fast and keeps you tense the whole way through, and by the end of this video, you might have just found your next must-watch K-drama. Extracurricular is not your usual school drama. It feels much heavier, sharper, and more dangerous from the very beginning. Instead of giving you a polished teenage story, it throws you into a tense world where one smart student is trying to survive, protect his future, and keep a very dark secret hidden. The reason this drama works so well is that it constantly makes you feel like everything could fall apart at any second. What makes it worth watching, in my opinion, is the atmosphere. It is raw, uncomfortable, and surprisingly realistic. The characters do not feel like perfect heroes or villains. They feel human, flawed, and cornered by their choices. That is what keeps the story so gripping. You are not watching just for action or shock value, but because you want to see how far people can go when fear, ambition, and desperation start mixing together. Another reason viewers should give Extracurricular a chance is that it stands out from many other K-dramas. It is darker, bolder, and much more intense than the average coming-of-age series. If someone wants a drama with constant tension, strong performances, and a story that does not play it safe, this is a very strong pick. It keeps you hooked without needing to reveal too much at once, and that makes every episode feel important. Personally, I think this is the kind of drama people should watch when they are tired of predictable plots. It has that rare feeling where one bad decision can change everything, and that pressure never really disappears. It is not an easy or light watch, but that is exactly why it leaves such a strong impression. IMDb rating 7.6 out of 10. Where to watch? Netflix. 10 episodes with runtimes roughly in the 44 to 72 minute range, and Netflix lists the series as having 10 episodes. Mine is the kind of drama that looks elegant on the surface, but feels deeply tense underneath. At first, it seems like a story about wealth, status, and a picture-perfect family life, but very quickly, you realize it is really about control, pressure, hidden pain, and the fight to protect your true self. That contrast is exactly what makes it so compelling. What I genuinely like about mine is that it does not rely only on luxury and visual beauty to impress you. Yes, the mansions, styling, and cinematography are gorgeous, but the real strength of the drama is its women. They are not written as simple victims or perfect heroines. They are layered, intelligent, emotionally strong, and constantly trying to survive in a world that wants to define them for them. That gives the whole story much more weight. Another reason people should watch this drama is the atmosphere. There is always this feeling that something is wrong beneath the polished exterior. The tension builds quietly, and that makes it even more effective. Instead of throwing everything at you at once, mine slowly pulls you deeper into family conflict, hidden motives, and emotional power games. It keeps you curious without needing to spoil its biggest moments. Personally, I would recommend mine to viewers who want more than just romance or surface-level drama. It feels mature, stylish, and emotionally sharp. It is the kind of series you watch not only for the mystery, but also for the characters and the way they try to reclaim their own lives. If you enjoy dramas with strong female leads, psychological tension, and a rich, high-end atmosphere, this one absolutely deserves a spot on your watch list. IMDb rating 7.6 out of 10. Where to watch? Netflix. Episode count and length 16 episodes, with episodes running about 69 to 70 minutes on average. Mask Girl is the kind of drama that instantly feels different. It starts with a simple but powerful idea. A woman who feels invisible in real life becomes someone completely different once she hides behind a mask. But this is not just a story about online fame or insecurity. It quickly turns into something much darker, stranger, and far more intense than you expect. What makes this drama so worth watching, in my opinion, is how bold it is. It is uncomfortable, unpredictable, and never feels like a safe, ordinary K-drama. Beneath the suspense, it also says a lot about appearance, loneliness, obsession, and the pressure people feel to be accepted. That gives the story real weight instead of making it feel like just another thriller. Another reason viewers should check out Mask Girl is the way it keeps you hooked without relying on easy tricks. The tone shifts between dark humor, tension, and emotional damage in a way that feels unique. You are constantly wondering how everything will spiral next, but the drama does not need to reveal all its cards at once. That is exactly why it becomes so binge-worthy. Personally, I would recommend Mask Girl to anyone who wants something darker, weirder, and more memorable than a typical drama. It is stylish, disturbing, and surprisingly sharp in the way it explores identity and the consequences of hidden lives. If you want a series that feels fresh, tense, and hard to forget, this one absolutely deserves your attention. IMDb rating, 7.3 out of 10. Where to watch? Netflix. Episodes, 7 episodes, with runtimes ranging from about 50 minutes to just over 1 hour depending on the episode. My Name is the kind of drama that pulls you in immediately and does not let go. It is dark, intense, and emotionally driven, but what really makes it stand out is the main character. At the center of the story is a young woman pushed into a brutal world where trust is fragile, danger is everywhere, and every step forward comes at a cost. That alone gives the series a much sharper edge than a typical revenge drama. What makes this drama worth watching, in my opinion, is how serious and focused it feels. It does not waste time, and it never tries to soften the world it shows. The action feels hard-hitting, the tension stays high, and the story keeps moving with purpose. But beyond the fights and suspense, the real strength of My Name is its emotional core. You can feel the pain, determination, and anger behind every decision, which makes the story much more gripping. Another reason viewers should watch it is the lead performance. The drama gives you a strong female protagonist who feels genuinely powerful, not just written that way for style. She is tough, vulnerable, and believable all at once, and that makes her journey even more compelling. If you enjoy stories about survival, hidden identities, and revenge that comes with real consequences, this one absolutely delivers. Personally, I think My Name is a great pick for viewers who want something darker and more intense than a standard crime series. It is sharp, emotional, and easy to binge because every episode pushes the story forward. It also avoids revealing too much too early, which makes the tension even stronger. If you want a K-drama with grit, momentum, and a main character you will genuinely root for, this is one you should not skip. IMDb rating, 7.8 out of 10. Where to watch? Netflix. Episodes, 8 episodes, with runtimes roughly between 45 and 59 minutes. Somebody is not the kind of drama I would recommend to everyone, but that is exactly why it can be so interesting for the right viewer. It is cold, unsettling, and emotionally distant in a very deliberate way. Instead of giving you a fast, easy thriller, it pulls you into a strange world where technology, loneliness, and obsession slowly begin to mix into something deeply uncomfortable. What makes this drama stand out, in my opinion, is its atmosphere. It feels quiet, eerie, and almost hypnotic at times. The story is less about constant action and more about the tension between people who do not fully understand each other, yet keep moving closer to danger. That gives somebody a very different feeling compared to more mainstream thrillers. It is slower, more artistic, and more psychological. Another reason viewers might want to watch it is because it explores a very modern fear, how technology can create connection on the surface while hiding something much darker underneath. The series plays with themes like isolation, desire, emotional emptiness, and the risk of trusting the wrong person. It is not always comfortable to watch, but that discomfort is part of what makes it memorable. Personally, I think Somebody is best for viewers who want something unusual, moody, and a little disturbing rather than a typical polished K-drama. It is the kind of show you watch for the feeling it creates, the tension, the silence, the sense that something is deeply wrong even when everything looks calm. If you like dark psychological thrillers with an artistic edge, this one is worth trying. IMDb rating, 6.1 over 10. Where to watch? Netflix. Episodes, 8 episodes with an average runtime of around 55 minutes.